welcome to the Cagematch! I am Harrison Brown and I am your host for tonight's festivities! And what a festivity we have tonight. Somebody came up to me and said, I want tonight's show to be explosive. And I said, done. And then I spit in their face and stole their wallet, in which I spent the next 3 hours inside of an arcade using every last quarter in that guy's wallet. And then I threw the rest away into the face of a bicycle. Into a person riding a bicycle, because bicycles don't have faces! And that person ran into a parked car. And that is how my day begun! What did you do at 6 a.m. this morning? I'll tell you one thing, finding an arcade, let alone one that is open at 6 a.m., is a very hard thing to do! People think what I do is easy. It is not! Because what is not easy tonight is to sit here and allow your minds to explode. It's not easy to sit here and see improv happen in front of your face and it going boom, boom, boom. Last week, we had a New York Times reporter in this audience, and he said this was the exact same as when he spent 2 years in the Baghdad office. He said, I didn't know so many explosions happened in Los Angeles. I said, oh, you better bring your guns. At that point, I spit in his face. I stole his wallet. But this time I took his wallet to the bank. But I didn't cash his money. I just walked into the bank and blew my nose into it and said, take that, Wells Fargo. Folks, I'm not up here to talk to you about how I prance into Wells Fargo and Bank of America and flaunt my money. That's not really my money. But I am here to tell you to start investing your money into a credit union, a localized bank. That is what I'm here to tell you. First Entertainment Credit Union, Hollywood, Studio City, new location in Valencia. And if you're lucky enough, the Paramount lot. Folks, this is not a podium for me to talk about the fact that if you belong to a credit union, you can go to any 7-Eleven and use their ATM machine with no fees! No fees whatsoever! In fact, you can even make a deposit at 7-Eleven! That's not your grandpa's 7-Eleven anymore! Folks. Thank you. I lost my train of thought when it rolled off a cliff. My train of thought runs on Amtrak. Alright, that was a joke that would work in the 90s. You don't hear about train derailment very often anymore. Because we stopped investing in that mode of transportation a long time ago. We need infrastructure. Folks. Now, it is time to transform this soapbox into a black box. And I'll tell you how we're going to do that. We're going to do that with a championship team that has won 15 15 weeks in a row. For those of you who don't know, that number can be divided by 3 to equal 5. You take 5 and you times it by 3, you get the exact amount of wins they've won. The exact amount of weeks they've won in a row. You calculate that up, you can take that to the bank and they'll laugh in your face. But for 15 weeks, this championship team has come out here and squashed every team as if they were Jack, the giant from Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack couldn't squat, diddly squat. You're with me. Thank you. Folks! But tonight, they face a challenger that is fucking deep dish. That is ready to say, you ain't a championship in this house because only meat lovers win in this house. This team is used to doing improv in 30 minutes or less. Tonight they have promised me, they have made a promise. Once we place our order, they will get here in 20 minutes or less. Folks, none of the stuff I pre-think about ever works. Tonight, your challengers are here representing the finest and delicacies. Number 1, Domino's. Number 2, Pizza Hut. Number 3, Papa John's. Give it up for your challengers, Pizza!
I said pizza.
I have one question for you, and it's not, are your ovens hot? My question is, are you ready?
Pizza's ready.
They're ready! Hawaiian style! Folks, put your oven mitts on, because things are about to get hot. Don't put latex gloves on because they will melt into your hands. That would be stupid. And a terrible joke. Not well conceived. Tonight, your champions go for 16 wins in a row. Give it up for your champions, Dierkes and Fernie! Dierkes and Fernie, red and black. For the 16th time I ask you, are you ready?
Yeah, pizza's ready. Pizza's ready.
We're ready! Deep dish!
That's the first non-reacting person you've ever done.
Somebody say, "Warm my welcome."